was walking down the street one evening. It was about 10:30. I was walking from my office to my car. I had to cross over the river to get to it, and I noticed a homeless man leaning against the railing and not looking over, but looking toward the sidewalk, holding a plastic cup in his hand. A 32-ounce cup, one of the ones you get from Taco Bell across the street. Plastic, refillable. Thank you, darling. Normally, I don't donate anything to homeless people because usually they just spend my money on alcohol or cigarettes or cocaine or something, and I don't want to help them with their habit. Besides, even if they do use my money for good food, my giving them money will only help them for a few hours, and I'd have to keep giving them money all of their life in order for them to survive. Once you've given someone money, donated something to them, you're bound to them in a way, and you have to see if they'll actually turn out okay. Besides, he should be working for a living, like me, leaving my office in the middle of the night and not asking for handouts. Oh, wait, I'm getting off the subject here. Oh, yeah, I was walking along the sidewalk on the side of the bridge, and this homeless man was there. You see, they like to stand on the sidewalks on the bridge because once you start walking on the bridge, you have to walk up to them. And the entire time they make you feel guilty for having money and not giving them any. And they all seem to have some sort of setup where certain people will stand in certain places on the bridge to get to you. Wait, well, I'm doing it again. Well, I was walking there, and it wasn't like I was going there for lunch at work, which is the time I usually see the homeless man, because during lunch, there are lots of lights and lots of people around, and lots of cars driving by, and I'm not alone, and I have somewhere to go, and I don't have the time to stop what I'm doing to think about him. Well, anyway, I was walking toward him, step by step, getting closer, and it was so dark, and then there were these spotlights, and they seemed to just beat down on me while I was walking. I felt like the whole world was watching me, but there was no one else around, no one except for that homeless man. And then I got this really strange feeling, kind of right in the pit of my stomach, and my knees just started to feel weak. Like every time I was bending my knee to take a step, my knee would just go out, and I might just fall right there on the sidewalk. I even started to feel a little dizzy while I was on that bridge, so I figured the best thing I could do was just to get across that bridge as soon as possible. I figured I had to be at the bridge that made me feel that way, where I get a bit queasy when I'm near water. I usually don't have that problem during lunch when I walk over the bridge and back again, but I figured since I was alone, I was able to think about all that water. With my knees feeling the way they were, I was afraid I was going to fall into the street, so I just had to get myself together and just march right across that bridge, head locked forward, looking at nothing around the sidewalk, nothing on the sidewalk, until I got to the other side. And when I crossed, that lightheaded feeling just kind of went away, but I still felt uneasy, but I felt better. And I thought, that was the funniest thing. Thank you.